Hello, Big Bear. Hello again. Okay, here. Oh, by the way, thanks for the super chat, generous. Here's a bunch of money because I just watched your stream, Killing COVID, and even though I am not a lesbian and have no interest in Subarus or scissors, I'm pretty sure you cured any cancer that may be trying to take hold of my body. Literally, tears were streaming down my cheeks. I was laughing so hard. So thanks for that. Yeah, I'm an engineer. I make the people laugh. Bravos will default to alpha in their absence if no one steps up. Exactly. Preference is to carry out orders. Yes. And then the Bravo usually becomes religious, like I did. Because someone else has to have the plan. That's why I started reading the Bible. Is I'm a Bravo that becomes an alpha when there's no strong alphas around, but I'm not good at formulating the plan. Like, my plans are retarded. Like, I'm like, okay, everyone, because people look at me for guidance because I'm tall, I'm a great public speaker, I'm smart, I have relatively high morality. And that's not a brag, it's a fact, because I had to figure this out myself. Like, why is everyone looking to me for a plan when I don't have a plan? Like, my plans would literally be like, everyone get a dairy cow. I don't know. It's just whatever I'm into that day would be the plan. And so that's why I got back into Christianity, because it's a coherent plan. You know, like a lot of alphas have their own plan. Like they have some big vision. Like I'm going to be the head of a pipe fitting company, or I'm going to start my own app. And I never have that. And I have no problem with that. I get along with alphas, but they have this like intense vision. Like, let me think of an alpha. I don't know. Give me some alphas, guys. My mind is complete gravy right now. Jesus is my alpha. Yeah, he's alpha and omega though, because his plan is God's plan. He's an interesting cat. I wouldn't even call him an alpha because, don't get me wrong, I've said that exact sentence. I know what you're saying. But he is the incarnation of God's plan as a man. Oh, so that means he's God? That's where we disagree, and that's okay. But that's still, like the alpha would be, like Trump's an alpha, where it's about his plan, loyalty to him, his tribe. Let me think of an immoral alpha would be Steve Jobs. Tom Brady is an alpha. Yeah, it's about winning games. Do what I say, we win the game. Bill Belichick's an alpha. I don't know though. Well, they shift with Belichick and Brady. I wonder who is the alpha in that. Kobe Bryant's an alpha. My way to win. LeBron James is a gamma in my opinion. Vince Vaughn's an alpha. Where he's like, it's like, we have this plan, we have this mission, complete this mission. All right. Tom Brady is an alpha. No, lambda. I like Brady now. My buddy Kevin explained to me exactly what he did with the Buccaneers, and it's so impressive that I like him now. I don't talk. Yeah, Nick Saban's an alpha. And my boy Christopher Gardner was the starting kicker for Nick Saban for 4 years. And explained to me exactly how that dude is, and that's how he is. He's like, he's just about his team winning at all costs, and that makes him a great coach. But again, it's not about someone else's plan. What do you think is more rare, an alpha or sigma? Sigma, way more rare. Sigmas are very rare. That's why usually when people claim they're sigmas, they're actually gammas. Sigmas, the only reason you know Vox is a sigma is because he invented the fucking hierarchy, or he observed it and wrote it down. I'd say Tom Barnett's a sigma. Very, very few sigmas. They're people that appear alpha but aren't interested in, I don't know, it's weird. It's a weird characteristic. Good luck on finishing up your home. Hope this helps. You've definitely helped me. I love you and the Bears. Sherry, your friend in Texas. Thank you, Sherry. It does help tremendously. I don't like any football, and I like Brady. Yeah, I like Brady too. Yeah, Trunk's an alpha. To his own detriment, the weakness of the alpha is you're blinded by loyalty. It's one reason why gammas hate me so much. Is some of them are like, I was your best bear and you humiliated me. I'm like, you were being psychotic, and I don't care about loyalty if you're going to be psychotic. A lot of alphas, it doesn't matter how crazy you are. They want you if you are loyal to them. And I don't. I'm like, get out of here. Because I'm not an alpha. And a lot of them they won't accept it because I appear like an alpha. It could be argued I'm starting a nation. But I'm not, though, because I'm just doing what I think is the best thing to do in these times for the kingdom of God. I know it sounds almost comedic, but it's true. And so when people are like, but I bought all your t-shirts. I'm like, I don't fucking care. And they're like, you're a terrible alpha. I'm like, I know. I realize that. Like I kick out some of my most financially, a lot of people that have contributed the most to me financially, I've literally kicked out because they try to steer the ship, or they try to be abusive to other people, or they act nuts, or I don't like them. And they're like, but I give you money, or I give you loyalty. I'm like, I'm not an alpha. I don't care. I think you suck. Like, aside from building my house and then, finishing Ursa Rio and stuff and being able to pay for the websites and apps, I don't have a ton of need for money. So it's not like this unlimited need I have for money where it's like, you don't get to give me money and then talk shit to me. If I wanted to be like that, I'd be in Hollywood. It's like, I gave you $500. I'm like, the Jews used to give me $500,000 and I still wasn't down to get on my knees. Alpha, Sigma, Delta. I don't know, I'm a Taylor. Deltas are usually the best people. They usually have the best morality because they're not chasing power in any way. All right, dear Owen, I know you like to keep your streams upbeat and funny, but your serious times and hard truths help me. I'm a lieutenant in the Army, but I'm not as gay as that sounds. I still respect the Army in a lot of ways. I just think I'm not going to sidetrack every fucking thing I read. Your honesty gives me strength. As you said, that's how truth works. You have to be honest. Yeah. It's going to come out anyway, baby. This record is turning. I'm being separated not only for the vaccine, but because I told them I won't wear the mask. At first, I played along with requesting religious accommodation, but now I simply don't consent to being part of a lie. I don't want to live by lies. No, because it's a weak position, too. Your stream makes me feel not alone during this, and friends, and reminds me that our Father in heaven will protect us. Yeah, absolutely. You were right about hard writing out what is true. I'd like to be verified as Slosh Bear. Welcome, Slosh Bear. Thanks for everything. Onward. Yeah, man, and pray for the people in the military that are honest. Because it's just like everything else. A military isn't bad. A deceptive, dishonest, immoral military is. The Army is all about fear and pornos. Well, right now, it can easily get better. A lot of the most moral people are in the military because they want to protect people. And then they slowly have to make a combination for corruption and lies to continue to be promoted. And that's typically how you end up with some real pieces of shit.